Okay, so this is another question which came in 2021, and it's one of the typical example of the question where you need to use this formula, which is called the difference of squares. Okay, so it says given that a is equal to 8.56 and b is equal to 1.44, you need to calculate this without using calculator. I know most of the students are always tempted to use calculator, but this is a question that you don't need to use a calculator. So in this question, in order to solve this question, let me go back across this. So in order to solve this question, you need to understand the principle of difference of squares. So what's the principle of different squares? It says that if you subtract the square of two numbers, if you say a squared minus b squared, then it would mean it will be the product of the sum of those numbers, or square root of those numbers, and the difference of the square root of those numbers. So in other words, it will be sum of the square root of a squared, which is 8, and then plus b squared, which is b, square root of b squared, which is b. We add them and then we multiply by the difference. Difference is subtraction. So if you understand this concept, you can now use this formula, okay, and then you just substitute the value of a and value of b into it. So you can see in the sum we will add 8.56 plus 1.4, and then in the difference we will subtract them, 8.56 minus 1.44. So this, when we add it, as you can see here, it will give us 10, and this, when we subtract it, it will give us 7.12. Okay, so if we multiply 10 times this, it will move one decimal place, one space to the left. So if we multiply this, it will be 71.2. You can prove it in a calculator, but this is say without using a calculator. Okay, so I think this is clear now, and it's one of very important question, so you need to remember it, okay, or you need to understand this principle. It's also very important in factorization. Thank you.